This matchup will be contested under no disqualification rules. There must be a winner.
Well, that just made things a little more interesting than they already were.
I'll say. Oh, boy.
The Canadian Goose going through all the rules and wrinkles of this new championship. Stephen Crowe, the Rhinestone Cowboy, won his side of the bracket last month. And you know he wants to be the first champion of Salvation. But he's taken on his bestie, his teammate, his team rider and I partner, Taryn from accounting.
If this match goes to a situation where there's a disqualification potentially, there's something gone wrong. Oh, there he goes again. I'm telling you, if two-stepping's contagious.
I hope I get it.
You got any sanitizer?
Stuart Garvey holding that beautiful new championship title in the center of the ring. The light shining off it into my eyes.
Beautiful thing.
And there's not many chances in this industry to be the first ever.
Mm-hmm.
So when those chances come up, you got to take them. Taryn from accounting, former LPW Challenge champion. She held that title for several months. Some say she brought the prestige to that title and has now.
A belt doesn't make a belt. The champion makes the belt.
Main event time. All the talk in the tournament, everything is done. Now we're going to find out who's going to be the first ever.
Which one of these competitors left room for 10 pounds of gold in their luggage, Boris? Who you got?
I don't like being put on the spot like that, man. This one's too close to call.
Should be interesting. Entertaining for sure.
And you have to wonder that both of these competitors, have they already kind of thought about what they want to do, how they want to handle this? The rules, again, of this championship, at any time during your championship reign, you can make the deal with the devil and relinquish the title for a shot at the LPW Grand Championship. So you can have the gold and you can cash it in and end up with nothing. Or you could cash it in and be the top of the mountain. Stephen Crowe firing that first shot. I don't blame him.
I think that surprised Taryn.
I mean, you know that they're best friends, but again, when the gold's on
When
the
it's
line.
on the line. 100%, buddy.
All right, I want to see a TFA two-step.
I told you it's contagious.
All right, so the key, I think the key, the belt loops, that's the key.
Right, left,
Okay.
right, left.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
All right, Taryn, let's see.
What if you got two left feet?
Right, low, left.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
How am I doing?
Those numbers, not left and right.
Maybe you and I should do some two-stepping next show. What do you think? The right, the left? I think I could do it.
I'll give you a right and a left, but it ain't going to be dancing.
The Greco-Roman knuckle lock, always my favorite move to call. Taryn breaking the grip on one. All right.
Are we here to dance or are we here to wrestle?
I think we're here to dance.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
That was an excessive dip.
Hey, it was accidentally on purpose.
Hey,
Come on.
again, like I said, when the goal's on the line.
I got one, you got one.
By all and any means necessary.
I have a feeling that the smiles and fun that we're having is about to come to a very quick end. Rolled her up quick. Shoulders were down.
I mean, Boris, is there 2 competitors in the entire LPW roster that know each other better than these 2?
Probably not. Oh, he strawed cradle again. Both opponents looking to get it done early with the inside cradle.
Which really should produce fascinating results. I mean, honestly, when you're telegraphing and you know every move and you're inside your component's head.
I mean, we're seeing right now counters for counters for counters.
That's right.
Nice head scissors from the Rhinestone Cowboy. Carter coming in with that kick.
You don't want to get caught with too many Stephen Crowe kicks. I know that for free.
Hard
Whoa.
back elbow. Took her down to the canvas hard.
All right. Here we go.
Stephen Crowe looking for the first extended advantage of the match. Charging in. Double knees into that sternum area.
I don't think he let up on that.
He might be looking to do it again. Oh, up and over, down onto the apron.
Taryn playing possum a little there.
Able to hang on to the ropes to avoid taking a tumble. Taryn caught in between the ropes. Stop hitting yourself.
Don't hit yourself,
My
Taryn.
brother used to do that to me.
Better. I'm going to do that to you right away.
It's the second time you've thrown me in this match. Carter coming in with the shoulder.
You're big and bad. I should know better.
Up and over, hanging on to that rope.
Into a tarantula.
Oh, he got caught into the gory special. That's stretching out that pectoral muscles. Crowe able to get the legs free. Butterflying the arms. Taryn wanted no part of that. That's where that backbreaker comes from.
Yep.
And like you said, these two know each other so well.
2 friends just turned this into a hockey fight.
Hard clothesline. Rode that clothesline right down to the canvas, the back of Crowe's head. Hit hard. Using that rope to get back to his feet, but right into the clutches of Taryn. Fired across. Charging in another clothesline.
Intensity's picking up.
Proverbial pillar to post goes the Rhinestone Cowboy. Fire off. Crowe able to counter. He went in, got nothing but buckle, and another hard clothesline.
Resourceful.
Pendulum swinging back in the favor of Taryn for mechanics. Now here to cross the ring.
As we expected, incredibly evenly matched up.
Chopping down Stephen Crowe. Ducked that kick.
The crowd almost seems like they don't know who to cheer for.
Both ultra popular.
Absolutely.
Taryn rolling through. Got control on that ankle.
Counters these guys. Unbelievable.
Positioning Stephen Crowe for that shining wizard. That might be enough to get it done.
Not this time. Just 2.
Crowe getting the shoulder up, but the damage done. He's a little worse for wear.
Taryn feeling some frustration, and Steven's feeling for his teeth.
Taryn looking to continue the onslaught. Crowe putting the brakes on, wrapping that right arm around that top rope. Breaking wrist control and firing in an elbow.
I hate to keep saying it, but just telegraph after counter after telegraph after counter. Fascinating match.
Taryn just lost the handle there, but Crowe hit the canvas hard nonetheless.
I think, is she showing concern? I don't know what you do here. I think you've got to capitalize while you can if you want a piece of that title.
Yeah, something went wrong with the way that Crowe hit the canvas. Referee.
Well, the genuine concern for each other is pretty clear. These guys are friends, and
yeah, referee checking on the condition.
Dr. Goose.
No, I'm good.
Steven says he's good.
Crowe wants to fight.
Wants to
Taryn was
keep
saying
fighting.
to look for medical assistance or something.
Okay, I said.
Hug it out.
I think referee Stuart Garvey's going to let him go. Or he's going to let him talk about it.
Just hit me. Come on, someone has to win.
Stephen Crowe says he wants to fight. Says bring it on.
Wiping the blood from his mouth as he does it.
Hit me!
Man.
And she did.
Yeah, be careful.
Obliged.
Be careful what you wish for.
Business is picking up.
Crowe able to go the behind on that suplex, rolling her up. This just moved into another gear.
Yep.
Face first goes Taryn.
No mercy.
And when your body is compromised, it can make you do
Partner!
terrible things. Different things than you normally would. Hard clothesline to the back of the skull.
Giddy up.
Hook the far leg.
Deep 2. Real deep 2.
Taryn out at 2, but she was favoring her shoulder for a minute there. You can see the shoulder and the neck.
And the look on Stephen Crowe's face says he thinks that was 3.
Both opponents showing their scars, showing their wounds from this battle to be the first ever champion of Salvation. Taryn able to put the brakes on, driving Crowe face first into that knee again. That nose might be broken.
Ooh. Oh. It wasn't. She's going to ensure it is now.
Backdrop driver on target. Crowe hit the canvas hard.
He's in a bad way here.
Taryn up to her feet, looking for the kill shot.
Stevens lost on Confused Street and Vulnerable Avenue.
Floating over, dropping into the knee again.
Another knee on the nose.
Off the elbow on the back.
You can only take so many shots to a nose like that before you just can't breathe.
We've seen Stephen Crowe put up resilient performances before. He didn't get to the finals of this tournament by accident.
It affects your breathing. It affects your cardio. It affects your ability to dig deep.
And now Taryn showing some frustration at not being able to put Crowe away. Crowe back up to his feet.
She hits this. It might be over.
Looking to crunch the numbers.
She crunches numbers. It is
Too
over.
close to the ropes, and he able to use that top rope to shift
wow.
momentum and get back
Smooth.
onto his feet. And we've seen this double underhook backbreaker. If he can get her up now.
Telegraphed again.
Yeah, she's trying to keep that center of gravity, keep all that weight down to the earth.
Just 2 unbelievably evenly matched opponents here.
Crowe trying to muscle her up. Taryn drives him into the corner, but he still
won't let go of that
still
grip.
has those fingers locked. Again, driving Crowe
Doing
into the
everything
corner,
she
but
can to release that grip that Stephen Crowe has.
he still has the fingers locked. For the time being, control of the body.
There he goes. Oh,
Both of them through the rope.
Oh,
down to the floor. Stephen took
oh my.
a bad tumble down to the floor.
No DQ.
Yeah, from my vantage point,
No count.
Stephen Crowe took an ugly fall to the floor. I do see movement in the legs at least.
We got all the action over.
And they're both stirring a little bit. Well, are we going to ride or are we going to die?
Stuart Garvey wanting, imploring
Again, not counting. There's no count out, no DQ.
either competitor. What? Where the hell did that come from?
What are
Awkward.
you doing? This is my table. Give it to me.
Taryn and Crowe arguing over who's taking ownership of that table.
A table tug-of-war.
Well, they've decided to heave the table into the ring.
Well, how is this good for either one of them?
I don't know where the hell that table came from, and again, they're arguing over ownership.
Oh, boy.
I got it first.
Things with the Clandestine Society breaking down.
How are we gonna settle this, huh? You wanna settle this? Okay. Let's do it.
Challenge on, I
Okay,
see.
we're gonna figure out who owns that table. Man,
Is it a flying forearm contest?
and they're just gonna slug it out live rounds in the middle of the ring.
Hockey fight.
Like you mean it.
All of this to become the first ever champion of Salvation.
Beating each other like the Oilers beat the Flames at the Heritage. Classic.
That's how you want it, huh?
I choose to not respond. Man, just back and forth. Crowe using that combination of kicks, fired across. Taryn ducked that back elbow and now swinging wildly.
Just throw him. Whoa, telegraphed again. Wow. This match has been unbelievable.
Taryn right back up to her feet to administer that clothesline. Now both down again. Fans showing respect for the hard work.
Seen enough matches in my life to know that some people are playing chess while the others are playing checkers, and I would say that these two competitors are both playing wrestling chess at its highest level right now.
Taryn back up to her feet. Stephen Crowe both going for that table.
Same idea.
And I think we're right back where we started from in terms of table ownership.
Do great minds think alike, or do fools seldom differ?
I think the table is now in play. Again, no disqualification.
Nobody wins in this scenario. Timeout? There's no timeouts in wrestling.
Stephen Crowe wants that championship.
Oh, come on. We will. Be a winner.
What are they gonna share it? Odd number days?
Caught by the ankle trip, dragging under the table. I think that might be bad luck. I'm not sure how that all works.
That's a ladder, Boris.
Coming in with that boot. Springing up to the middle, hit the leaping knee on the top.
Planted it. Right in that chin-chest area.
Stephen Crowe again. Earlier we saw him butterfly the arm into that power bomb. Shoulders down. Oh, Taryn out at 2.
I thought he might have had him.
Stephen Crowe believes he should be champion, but the fact of the matter is he's not.
I mean, he's showing frustration here, and I really think that could hurt him. You got to keep your focus on your opponent, especially when somebody like Taryn from accounting.
Setting that table up again in the corner of the ring, turning his attention, his gaze back to TFA. Nothing in the corner but corner. Ooh. Right underneath the jaw. And now Taryn trying to set up to crunch some numbers on her way to becoming the first ever champion of Salvation.
Connected.
Almost like a neck breaker there.
Modified, yeah.
But not enough to put Crowe away.
Crunching numbers in reverse? I don't know what to say about that one. Back to that table.
Taryn bringing that table back up vertical again. Looming in that corner for the last several minutes.
Determination at its best.
Oh, trying to escape under that table. Kicking away, Taryn. Got a handful of hair over.
Ooh.
Face first.
You say it's bad luck to be under that table. I'd rather be under it than over it. Or through it.
Stephen Crowe.
Oh, boy.
Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
He wouldn't do this.
Hey, when it comes to title time.
Clandestine members, friends, faction.
Taryn firing in right hands.
All thrown out the window.
She's going to climb up the other side.
Oh, jeez.
Very dangerous position up
boy.
on that top rope. Battling it out for position.
Don't close your eyes, Boris. Oh.
Jockeying for position up on that top rope. Oh, Taryn able to use that left for a block. Stephen Crowe uses his right to block.
Another block.
We're best friends.
Hug it out.
We're going to hug it out.
Give the people what they want. I'm not sure what's going on here.
I think deep down both of these ones want to be the first ever LPW.
Uh-oh. Are they hugging or are they?
Both went
What
crashing down.
just
through
happened?
that table.
Was that a hug? What just happened? Don't blink.
I think equal amounts of damage was done to both.
I would have to say so. And once again, no countouts, no disqualifications.
Stephen Crowe with the cover. And Stephen
That's it.
Crowe is going to become the first ever champion of Salvation.
Wow.
And I think it just came down to he was able to get an arm on Taryn before she got an arm on him.
Whoever stirred first was going to win.
I think that's what it came down to. Both of them crashed violently down through that table. Stephen Crowe lucky enough to get the arm on Taryn, and he's going to walk out with the gold.
I just saw him picking splinters out of his hand before he grabs that title.
That was a violent fall, but the fact of the matter is Stephen Crowe will be forever remembered as the first champion of Salvation, holding the gold high above.
Taryn looks frustrated, but understandably so. Hard fought battle.
I mean, that one could have gone either way, but the fact of the matter is Stephen Crowe got it done. And now he's got some decisions to make.
Come back in January with that title in hand, or take it into tomorrow night. Potentially cash that thing in.
And Team Ride or Die, perhaps stronger than ever. Iron sharpens iron.
Well said. The respect boiled to the top. And eventually, they got to the end of the match. And with that said, I think we're also at the end of our night. So we don't got to go home, but we got to get the hell out of here. So Boris, why don't you tell them who we are and who we work for?
Stephen Crowe, the first ever LPW Clandestine Wrestling Society Champion of Salvation for everybody involved in Clandestine Society.